Okay, 1 second. And done and done and done and done and done and done. Okay, now let's see who's going to be the first one. Let's make sure it goes out here. And now we wait. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, good, good. What's up, TJ Marquis? Is that how I would say it? Marquis or Marquez? Or Marcus? Marcus seems like it's more on the dot. Let's see. It's broken again. Okay. 0. Shouldn't you be asleep? What's up, Cherd? How did you guys know it's live? It hasn't pinged out in Discord yet. How did you guys know that? What's up, Reza? What's up, Taylor? Everyone. Oh, cancel. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It just took a little bit. Yuha Baha himself. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. Happy you guys could all make it. Marquise. This is the next episode. Correct. This is exactly where it's going to kick off. You can see the ending right here. Nonetheless, I'm glad you won. Bada bing, bada boom. There's going to be potentially a lot of lore that gets dropped here. So ping me on YouTube. Beautiful. I have Twitch that shoots out the notification before Discord does. That's probably the better method, Gabe, is just to have Twitch ready. It's 3:33, but I wanted to at least say hi. You are insane, Zero, that you're up so late. 3:33 a.m. Nutty. How was your guys' week? You guys excited for the weekend? And tomorrow, Lille Barro versus not only Shunsui, but Nanao. Damn. My first name means otter in my native language, if that's easier for everyone. Otter Taylor. That's very cool. Welcome. Sashimi, how's it going? Waiting for the Hell Arc. I think we're all waiting for the Hell Arc, so you're not alone in that regard. We're just all sitting here waiting for the Hell Arc to happen. But with the recent news with Kubo actually meeting with Burn the Witch staff, I would assume Burn the Witch is probably coming next. I'm doing very well, Gabe. Thank you for asking. Just finished my work week. I'm actually off for the weekend, so huge. And then we'll go from there. So can't be better than that. Are you guys ready? You're right on time, Papa Roach. We're starting right now. Let's kick it. This is exactly what's going to happen the moment we pop back in. You also confused a bit about where it talks about Nanaos Zanpakuto. You also confused a bit about where it talks about Nanaos Zanpakuto. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens. I believe it's in the backstory like Ugatake. This is my favorite fight in the series. Lille Barro's Holy Bird form is insane. I always thought it was very chickeny, but I'm now seeing it's more of an owl form. Are you also confused about it? You also confused about bit where it talks. I don't know. You have to be more specific, Enzo. Sam, give us a BBS stream. I had to fight the urge not to kick you out of the guild. That's fucked up, Quack. That is that is fucked up, Quack. Which means if you got it, Quack, that means that Jose hasn't logged in either. I told him your Soul Reaper's Bankai cannot kill God's messenger. So just the show, like it literally ended three pages before the chapter ended in the anime. This is Manga C is what it is. Here we go. The comeback of Lille Barro. Really, it's Lille Barro is what we found out. Hugh. The theater suicide scene 4. What the cutting his head off was enough. I give up. I love that she was like, all right, I'm tapping out. It's done. It's over. I'm not playing anymore. Did the Bankai, did everything. Cutting off his head didn't work. Goodbye. Is Cotton Eye Patch new because Shunsui got shot, or is it already there in the first place? I would assume that his Zanpakuto already had it. Well, I think they said like, oh, look, now you're like me. So I think it was already there. I think Shunsui's Zanpakuto always had the eye patch. Use Angry Birds against Lille Barro. What you want for Christmas, Baldy? Just your love, your undying love. That's all I want. And then we get the weird, gross, like sideways closing eyes. Disgusting. He's got kind of a nice lock though. Look at the hair. Damn, it's flowing. That is hopelessness, Shunsui Kyoraku. Your weapon cannot kill me. Not even severing my head with your spiritual pressure can kill me. Those who are sinful lose all hope when they behold me. I am immortal. I am invincible. I'm God's messenger, granted special privileges. There's nothing you sinners can do to this messenger of God. Crazy. Arms regrown. Good to go. Now he's going to slash open. Okay. I mean, he has sliced and diced this plate that they've been fighting on like a million times. A million times. The whole plate's got to be destroyed at this point. Look at the destruction. Lille Barro is just flying up there having a great time. So you're behind that tower. So Shunsui is still quick enough to move. He has been shot. Shunsui got shot with a laser straight through his torso, and he's still moving. He's up. He's going around. I gotta get ready for work. Don't want spoilers for this one. All right, fair play, Marcena. Thanks for dropping by though. For some reason, the eye blink on Lille Barro reminded me a bit of when Stewie from Family Guy got a concussion. Yeah, that's great. The Quincy's are overpowered. They're very strong. The Quincy's, the remaining ones, have very, very strong powers. Despite having your filthy gut gouged by the light of purity, I see why you're the Captain General. You are sinful. Dang. Kyoraku is just sweating it. Sakura Nosuke. Let's run. If you won't die with Kiramatsu Shinju, there's nothing more I can do. You fought as hard as you could. Your mind and your breath have grown faint. Nobody will fault you for running away. Poor Shunsui. I do like that his Zanpakuto spirit is just full on like, hey, we can't do that. Like, it's out of our bounds. We can't handle this. It's over. So what more can they do at that point? While you do, I'll carry you away. That's kind of interesting, huh? So if Shunsui slept, his Zanpakuto would like pick him up and run, or is it metaphorical as in like she'll carry him away to the afterlife and after? Can we assume Lille's first full standing is egg form and now we have chicken form? I would agree with that 100%, Reza. 100%. His lieutenant will defend him next. Well, yeah. Start watching that as well, right? It's the hardest anime out now. My top 3. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Welcome. Imagine if Katen Kyoku did physically appear for everyone to see an attack. Lille Barro reminded me. Well, like, is she going to walk away and, like, poor Shunsui is going to be limp and it's going to look like he's floating in the air being carried? If Shunsui has other plays, why wouldn't he use them here? What's up, Pop Fiend? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Captain, please wake up. Captain, wake up. Now, good. You weren't. Cough, cough, cough. Don't talk. Release my Zanpakuto. So she knew. There's no time to think. Hurry. Forget your promise to my mother. What's this? I thought I was getting a bit nosy. I see the adjutant. The adjutant has returned. Your captain tried to save you from this. You must not know how precious life is. That is sinful. Immediately marked as sinful. Game over. Mark it. And now it's done. Can't Shunsui use Bankai another time for another play? We don't know. We've never seen it another time, so I couldn't tell you. What's up, Seraphim? What are you doing for Christmas? I'm actually off Christmas as it stands right now for the schedule. So don't know. I don't know yet. Okyo. Another laser blast, just absolutely cutting everything. He's run off again. Ah, my eyes are getting dry. Constantly looking at sinners makes my eyes dry. Oh, but there's blood everywhere. Ooh, they go inside. Oh, they went inside the shadow, huh? All right. We dig it. Your mother, so you knew about it. You've always known. Oh, boy, you're always a step ahead of me. Fine, you can have it back. This is your Zanpakuto. Meet Kyokotsu. Crazed bone. Damn. I also really like Shunsui put up 0 fight. He's like, okay, you knew. Here you go. You take your sword. Like, yeah, you're one step ahead of me. Bada bing. Here, take it. I don't like how they rush the fights. This is all next episode. Correct, Mr. Boone. This is all going to be next episode. Wake up, Shunsui. Come on, wake up. Now we're in the flashback. So most of these scenes are the preview images. This was a preview image. The one we just saw was the preview image. The owl form was a preview image. So they've done a really good job of not spoiling a lot of stuff that's going to happen this episode. Have I seen the leaked images? I think Bleach might be getting another 9.6. I have not seen any leaked images. None. Was she in that Bankai filler episode? She was, Cam. She was. What's up, Toma, Oklahoma? Shunsui having the power to send someone to the Shadow Realm. Shunsui's power to dive into the shadows is pretty strong. Really, really strong. Morning, my sister-in-law. They disappeared. Where are they hiding? Oh, there you are. Dang, he immediately knew. Interesting. So Kage Oni allows you to stay in his shadow for this long. Then what happens if I make the shadow disappear from the ground? Dang. And it now immediately hops out of the shadow and off of his beak. What a horrible way to go. An absolutely horrible way. Kyokotsu. I don't understand. I knew Katen Kyokotsu was separated into Katen and Kyokotsu, but she's my Zanpakuto. That's right. All of that's not quite accurate. Here you go. This is very important, guys. This is very important to how dual wield Zanpakutos work. Get ready. You see, Ohana gave birth to Okyo to hide your Zanpakuto. Now, question. Ohana gave birth. So did Shunsui fuck his Zanpakuto? All right. We're just going to let that simmer for a little bit. It was at your mother's behest. Why did she The Issei family is a matrilineal line. Only women have been born according to the records. So they adopted sons-in-laws into the family. It was said that all men who married into the Issei family died early from the Issei curse. Some laughed the curse off as something ridiculous, but she didn't see it that way. She married into a different family to dispel the curse, knowing she'd be cutting off the Issei bloodline. But in the end, her husband too died shortly after. She was my older brother's wife. Dang. What's up, Shigeo? What's up? Is Core 3 going to have 13 episodes? Some people have said that Core 3 is going to have 14 episodes. That is what the rumor going around. What's up, Sobe? Wait, is Shunsui's other spirit hers, or what does Zamato looks like? Shunsu can hide in the shadow. Quincy can hide in the shadow. So can we assume? That is interesting, Reza. Can they both meet? There's a reason Katan has an eye patch and Kyokatsu only has that eye revealed. Are we ever going to see Yushiro again in this core? Who knows? They could ask him. They could add him as some sort of an extra scene. We don't know. What episode are we on now? This is episode 37. Gave birth is a term used in Japanese. They created, crafted, and initiated. Oh, good to know, Damiano. Okay. I think the way Katan created another might be similar to how Nozomi and Kagerosa appeared as two separate individuals. What's up, Matthew? I didn't get along with him, but that changed when she arrived. His house became a much more comfortable place. I'd visit them often, taking naps on the veranda, but he died. When a Nurse Sky family loses a son, it's not uncommon for them to cut ties with his widow and send him back to her family. And so she was sent back to the Issei family, although she left her family prepared never to return. In the end, she couldn't escape him. That's kind of fucked up. You marry into an aristocratic family, but the person you married to dies and they ship you back off. Like, oh, yeah, we don't want you anymore. Like, thank you. You're of no use to us. We didn't marry you. Ta-ta. Goodbye. How do I think Core 3 will end? I think Core 3 will probably end setting up with a lot of the final five. So I think we're going to get, if it is 14 episodes, we're going to get 2 episodes of Lille Barro, not Lille Barro, Shunsui, Basby versus Ugram. And then the final episode is probably going to be all set up of Gerard asking and all that stuff happening. An Issei woman cannot escape the Issei family or the Issei curse after all. It may be because of the sword. She was determined to keep the daughter she was expecting away from the curse. So I took the sword and had Okyo, who was fond of hide and seek, hide it. Damn. That's fucking cool. Really, really cool. You can emerge from a shadow that small. I know that you don't want me to have this sword. But is that truly for my sake? Just as my mother made the decision to rid herself of the curse, I'm also making the decision to live with it. Besides, even if I'm cursed, do you think I would know? I'm certain the man I admire will think a curse is ridiculous. I feel like he's the kind of person who would simply laugh it off. So, I mean, like, is Nanao hoping to end up with Shunsui? Like, there's no way that that's what we're trying to get at here. That would be some crazy level. This core went so fast, it really did. The core went by real fast. Nanao lightens the weight off of Shunsui's shoulders. Oh, yeah. You can definitely tell. Look at the eyes for Shunsui here. He's like he's so relieved that she is taking this sword back and that she's putting it in these terms. And even the little smirk. Nanao is a good person. Nanao is really a good person. There's a theory or two I have that Core 4 might start. Okay, I'm ready. Omar, let's hear it. Them moving Friend to the end of the core might be the best decision they've made. Lisa X Shunsui, not Nanao. I want Core 4 to be slow. I agree. I think Core 4 should be slow. I 100% agree. I think Nanao is more like Les's adopted niece. Well, in the royal families, guys, like they were talking about, the Issei family would adopt son-in-laws so that way they're part of the family. All right, that's how it went, man. All right, take it. I'm sure that sword will. Upon looking closer, I see it's only the adjutant that's appeared. The Issei family is a family of priests. They administer rituals and do not individually own Zanpakuto. A single Zanpakuto is inherited by the head of the family from generation to generation. It is a sword without an edge used for rituals. It cannot be used to cut people down. It's believed to have the power to go face to face with God, receive God's power, and disperse it in all directions. I mean, that's the perfect sword to go up against God's messenger is what we're going against here. So the first theory is that it might start with the return of Izuru attacking the Lille Barro clones in Soul Society, or the second theory is that it'll start with Basby and the Ugram origin story. You don't think they're going to finish Basby versus Ugram, like including the origin story this season? There's some stuff in 2007 that makes them look romantic. See, we don't know. I think Core 4 will start off with a fight with Asuka and Yoichi. If Core 4 starts with Asuka and Yoichi going at it, that's going to be incredible. It's going to be really, really good. Shinken Hakyoken, Divine 8 Mirror Sword. Damn. And this is the panel we got in the opening for this season. We're finally getting it, boys. Look at it. Damn, 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 damn. Beautiful art, by the way. Really, really beautiful. Look at her Lieutenant's badge. Shunsui still just hanging out, bleeding out somewhere, gushing blood from inside of his stomachs. Kisuke's Bankai will feed families. Oh, I agree 100%. Wolf Haley. I agree. Dang. Hey, that's cool. Oh, let me put the chat on the screen. Here you go. Now you guys can see each other. Next one. Shinken Hakyoken. What is that sword? It's quite the garishly shining sword. It's so bright I can't even see the blade. It's unsightly. Is it? Well, good. This sword confronts God and reflects his power. It appears shining to you. It means it's reflecting the light of God you're emitting. Damn. It's about to happen, boys. Poor. I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't he know that, like, okay, that's not a sinner. That's not a sinner. You know, it's shining back at me. The sword's good. Bleach has the best swords out of all the animes. Bleach just has some pretty cool swords. There are contenders up there for other really good swords, but yeah, Bleach is up there. Also, they do have 2 volumes left to tap. The animation is going to be incredible. It's going to be so good. Dang, the theater suicide scene 6. I can't keep something this important. This only affects members of the Issei family. You will not be met with misfortune by keeping this sword. You are the only person I can trust outside the family. So please, the first thing I noticed was the hairpin. Damn. So Nanao knew from an early age, huh? Real early. I'm assuming that's the Nanao that's sitting there. That man over there. Here's a court guard captain. He's here to pay respects to the school president. Watching from afar, a conspicuous woman's kimono draped over his shoulders. It was a common pattern around anywhere. I simply thought that it was something similar to what my mother owned. Yep. All right. But the hairpin looked exactly like my mother's. Damn, you're in squad 1. Wow. Yes, I'm in squad 5. Oh, this is everybody. Assistant Captain Eisen. Ooh. Little do they know, huh? Fun fact, her kimono and hairpins were hinted at in the Soul Society arc. Oh, interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Show the dead man. I'm reading this on Manga C is what it's called. But the captain's a weirdo. He's got long hair too. That's a matter of taste, huh? Squad 8. What, you made it into 13 court guard squads? Okay, just random people's names here. Tadayoshi Inagara. Do we know any of these people? Tomokane Ihara. Should we look it up? Tomokane Ihara. No, okay. Yeah, they don't exist, I guess. Is there a way you can copy and paste the link into chat? Just manga SEE and it'll pop up. Do I think they're gonna remove Kira next episode? I do. I think they'll probably replace Kira and put it somewhere else. Why that Iba never got anything to do in the entire manga? He's just a captain at the end. They're gonna finish the whole series not showing what Iba can do. He will be a captain. He will be like the most powerful guy in all of the land, and we will never see what a Shikai does. We will never see what his Bankai does. We're just never gonna know. What do you think would happen if Askin had decided to fight Mayuri? That would have been a pretty cool battle, but it would have been very similar to the Zylparo versus Mayuri fight. I don't know if he would have wanted that, but yeah. What's up, Gimbo? All right, let's carry on. It's wonderful. An officer at such a young age. I'm so proud of you now. Soon after my mother passed away, I was taken in by an elderly couple I'd never met. I was told they were related to the Issei family, but I'd never seen them before. But the two of them raised me as if I was their real daughter. Aww. That's so nice. While attending Shino Reijutsu Academy, I couldn't make the Asauchi supply to be my own. Interesting. So she literally couldn't make it her own. She could not make the Zanpakuto, the Asauchi, into an actual Zanpakuto. Anime only fights and changes the canon fights you're hoping for. I'm hoping the Visors do something, like anything. I hope they do something really cool. I think they need his time to shine. Mashiro is up in the Varvelt right now. I'm hoping Mashiro does something as well. And then the ultimate fight. The 2 ultimate fights. I want to fight for Robert Akishorn to return. All right? That's a far-fetched one. This one could actually happen, though. Komamura and Iba. Like, let's have them come back. Like, let's have them do something. They're still roaming around with Komamura in his dog form. Like, let's have them do something here. Is that the old woman from Ukataki's backstory? Could be. That's a great question. Do you think that they will have to fight Yamamoto in the Hell Arc? Yes, 100%. I think it's going to happen 100%. But my talent for keto was recognized and I was given a chance to take the enlistment exam. I figured even without a Zanpakuto, I might be able to make it as a keto user, so I requested to be assigned to them. But for some strange reason, I was assigned to Squad 8. Hello, I'm Captain Kyoraku Shunsuis. Is that man with the hairpin? I'm nice to girls, so relax. Reasonably so with boys. But the captain I saw after joining Squad 8 had changed his kimono and had pulled out the hairpin. That moment I knew. So it was him. The man my mother entrusted something important to was him. Dang. Really cool. Really, really cool. Doesn't Komamura die from the thing? Komamura does not die. My boy Komamura is still out there roaming the wastelands of the Seirete. He's still out there hanging out. I think I saw the now child form already in a Shinigami uniform and turned back to Pendulum. I wonder what happened with the timeline. Well, she's still real young here. Look at her. She's young. Do you intend to slay me with that sword? Fine, try it. There's no sword that can. Blocks and immediately cuts his fucking arm off. He stopped it, but he should have had his guard down. I had a feeling it was a strange sword. On closer look, it doesn't even have a blade. The fact that you would swing a sword like that must mean it's very dangerous. Was priced so it can actually cut me, but it's over for you now. You should have made sure that it was dead with the first strike. Very true. Kick it back to Thor versus Thanos. Should have aimed for the head. Since you're already fighting like Ten Shinigami, I wonder if they'll add Mashiro, so I found a Tetra to jump Askin. I don't know, because I feel like we're coming down to it, right? By the end of Core 3, realistically, we're going to have Uryu, we're going to have Ugram, and we're going to have Gerard. Well, actually, and Askin. So we have 4 people. But obviously, 2 of those people do infighting, right? So we're left with 2 Stern Ridders after this. That's it. 2. What's my favorite episode of Bleach TYBW? It's still the Yamamoto versus Yuhabaha. You can't beat that episode. It's so good. Shinigami just age weird. What do you think if they say like Kubo adds more dragons, similar to the ones made and put in the art section on Discord this year? That'd be cool. To kind of try the dragons over to burn the witch. That'd be really cool. Is Jose doing well since Nemu? You know, he did tell me he was very sick this week. He told me like he was feeling incredibly sick. It could have been like broken heart sickness, you know. But he will be here for the podcast Sunday. He will be here. Ryuk and Ichi need to get off their asses. I agree. A messenger of God never lets his guard down twice. I thought it was my fault. Executed. Oh, look at Ukitake. Room 46 convicted the defendant for the misplacement of sacred treasures. The execution was carried out yesterday. That is fucked up. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have told you. Come on. I'm glad you told me when you did. Thanks. It's my fault. Why does this happen? Everybody passes leaving their most precious possession to me. Don't they know I'm not comfortable with responsibility? And now, oh, that is really fucked up, man. Just like wind it back in just such a short amount of time. She got executed. Nanao's mom was executed. Kyoraku didn't even fucking know about it. Like, didn't know about it until after it was happened. She just got executed for misplacing the sword that he is hiding. Nanao was oddly uncomfortable at Rukia's execution. Well, there you go. How many episodes do you think we're left for season 13? Supposedly, Cheese Curry, the rumor going around is there's going to be 14 episodes. So we should have 4 more. That's the rumor that's going around. Seeing how incredibly messed up the cosmology of Bleach are, as we sure Yuha is the bad. We're not. Yuha Baha, okay, you think about it from Yuha Baha's perspective, right? Yuha is rightfully mad because Yuha was born as a Quincy, right? And he is the son of the Soul King, so he says. The son of the Soul King. He was birthed to the Quincy race. The Soul King let the Quincy's get slaughtered like fucking 3 times. And so he's like, yo, you are this guy. The Soul King is this guy. He's all seeing, all knowing, all powerful, so on and so forth. And it's like, why do you keep letting me get roasted here? And so Yuhaba's like, this world is unjust. I'm going to redo it. Get rid of the whole life and death thing. Fuck this whole setup that you've done. We're going to redo it because this is unjust. So you can see where he's coming from, right? Like, that would suck. Like, your dad is God, and he puts you on the losing side constantly to get roasted. Like, I'll be a little slighted by that. And then this is Shunsui's brother, who gave him the hairpin. Dang. Be left to look after that sword again to now. Lift the weight off my shoulders. Aw, it's really sad that, like, now he's, like, basically begging to now, like, please take it. Let me protect you. Oh, because he made shadows with the light. That is so cool. So cool. Are you ready to now? Here we go, boys. Here we go. Oh, now we're on a volume 72. Let's read about Kubo. Every year I catch a cold and can only eat fruit for a while. Then I get better and eat so much meat that I get a bit sick of it. That's where I'm at right now. I really like the Decopone Mandarin oranges. Okay, good to know. Uryu, if my words had a form, they wouldn't reach you standing in the dark. Dang, my last words. Uh-oh. Look who's coming into play, boys. Look at all of our players here. It's going to be fucking good. It's going to be so good. Core 4 is going to be banging. Theater Suicide, Dead Man Standing, The Miracle, God of Thunder. Look at this. Ooh, baby. God of Thunder coming right off the rip. Now, do we think they're going to go that far? Because we know it's going to end probably about right here, right? It's going to end right here. Dead Man Standing could be adapted. We could go here and then probably stop. Father-daughter Kamehameha vibes. Oh, 100%. Or Kamehameha vibes. Will next core have 13 or 14? It's too hard to tell. We have no idea what it could possibly be. The fact that Shunsui hates responsibility and was given the head captaincy, probably the second most responsibility heavy position ever. That's a great point, Bungus Bungus. He's like begging for the responsibility to be taken from him, and he is the head captain. Begging. Huh? You only want one? Why? Please hold on to the other one. While you're away from me fighting hollows, knowing you have the same thing will comfort me. Damn, and Shunsui had both of them. That's sad. 2 hairpins, 1 shadow. What's that? Look, go home and study, you moron. Hey, bro, you really have mellowed out. I don't think I have, but if I do seem like I've mellowed out, it's her kindness that makes me appear that way. Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. Yep, here's both of them. Dang. My heart. That is so sad. I think this core does have 14 episodes. I think we're going to get Askin versus Yodoichi. That would be insane. 2 hairpins, 1 shadow. What did we miss here? He was just behind Nanao, and now she's up in the air. Are we cutting back for a little bit? Yeah, okay, we're cutting back for a little bit. That to take up a sword and fight would be this terrifying. Ah, she's nervous as hell. Okay. I've been cut. The light that deflected may have cut me. It hurts. I didn't know a cut this bad would hurt. I'm scared. My feet won't move. Ah, because she's not a warrior. She's a book person. She's a keto. She's a book person. She's not down for this. Does Ichigo's dad ever show his powers? Not outside of what we see in Turn Back the Pendulum arc. So I'm really hoping that he does show more. Like in Turn Back the not Turn Back the Pendulum arc. Everything But the Rain. In Everything But the Rain, he showed his powers. And then he also showed a little bit when he was fighting Aizen, right? Back in that time. I'm hoping he shows more at some point. It's an anime-only scene because he mentions his Bankai in Everything But the Rain. So, fingers crossed. Sam, you're a nerd. Thank you. Do you have any assumptions on how they will handle the Hell Captains? Like, seal them or what? Because I don't imagine trying to kill them is any use. Maybe they send them into the cycle of resurrection. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. Like, what will be the challenge with hell? You know, like what would prompt them to go into hell? Because all we know right now is that Xylopero escaped, and they learned that they were sending all their people to hell. So, what would be their reasoning for going into hell? Obviously, aside from Ichigo's child Kazui sending all of these people into hell. Would you prefer Bazby backstory for end of core 3 and Asking versus Uruhara for start of core 4? I would prefer Bazby backstory because they need to end on a banger, right? So no matter what happens, core 3 has to end on a banger. I would rather them adapt all of the Bazby and Yugen backstory, get that all completed, and then they need to finish on some sort of a banger. I don't know what that banger would be, but they need to finish. What episode are we in for core 3? We are in episode, so tomorrow's episode will be 11. Tomorrow's episode will be 11. Then Bazby and Yugram will be 2 episodes, which will be 12 and 13. And then if we get 14, it could be anything. We don't know. Captain. Dang. He's literally forming a planet. It's going to throw a planet down at Kyoraku and for poor Nanao. So there you are. Unbelievable. To come out hiding behind his own subordinate. You're a bad captain. Listen to my trumpet, God's horn, and die. Yep, literally formed a horn into the sky. Honestly, I'd say finishing on Bazby's death would be a banger. But a lot of people aren't connected to Bazby. You know, like a lot of people are going to have that connection with Bazby and the Ugram. So I think they need to add something as like a little, here's what's coming next. You know, like maybe Yodoichi hops in to fight Askin and that's where it stops. This rumor of 14 episodes came from a Russian website that leaked the final episode count, and it was 14. You think we're going to see Izuru next episode? I don't think so. I think they might move that. But let's see. Let's see where it shows up. Are you ready to now? Don't worry, I got your back. Oh, if the captain's kindness is flowing into me. Oh, it's as if the captain's kindness is flowing into me. I came back thinking I would support the captain, but I'm the one who's being supported. The captain is always supporting me when I could not stand on my own. Dang. And she lets out a little sigh here. What's up, Rez? Lets out a little sigh. Back into action. Good to go. Let's see it. Oh, look. He's blowing the trumpet, boys. Dang. He has crushed this whole plate. What Squad Zero member do you think this is their plate? That is just getting absolutely roasted by poor Lille Barro right now. Trumpet is the best attack in Bleach. I think it's time for me to go. As always, thank you for the opinion in the stream. Of course, Reza. Thank you so much for hanging out always. I appreciate it. Dang. That's crazy. So shoots the trumpet, destroys just everything, and looks back, cuts him right in half. Holy hell. Dang. He's like trying to feel his eyeball and it's gone. Oh, right. You did say it. Reflect God's power. Reflecting God's power. So sinful. Dang. Crazy. Is Bleach my favorite shonen manga? Yeah, I love Bleach. Love, love, love. Look at the 2 hairpins. Ah. So nice. What if it's episode 1 core 4 starts with Kira flashback and then him beating Lille Barro? That'd be a great start, man. That'd be really good. Do you prefer a light novel about your favorite Bleach characters or the OG captains? Oh, I would take a light novel about the OG captains. That'd be cool. I would take that in a heartbeat. Can't wait to hear the sound effects on the trumpet's attack. Oh, 100%. The trumpet attack is going to go hard. Look at this. They have roasted this. It's over. And the wings begin falling down in feathers. Aw, poor Nanao. You did great, Nanao, Captain. Okay, then. What about his hole in his stomach? Like, is it still there? Let's get up with the others. Whoa, Captain. There we go. Oh, boy. Maybe after we take a break. Someone better heal. I assume Nanao can do some healing. Happy 2 months. Thanks, Rez. Happy 2 months. Either Twitch home or you have no notifications on Twitch. I have no notifications on Twitch. My bad. I will set all of that up eventually. But happy 2 months, Rez. Thank you for the support. There's no need to be a sad trombone when Lily's defeated tomorrow to pair. Okay, so let's see what follows this, right? So all of this comes raining down on the Soul Society. Well, what's coming on? My goodness, what are they doing? It stopped. What was that? Look at this guy. Look at this bowl cut right here. Something's coming out from the wreck. I don't know what it is. Oh, dang. My bowl cut boy gets absolutely roasted. Do the Squad Zero members ever come back? They do in Can't Fear a World, the novel, but not in the anime, no. Something's coming out from the wreckage. It's another bird form. Ow, 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 ow. The pain is excruciating. My Helligen Shine halo is gone. I fall from heaven and lose my Helligen Shine. As if I'm one who's sinful. Oh, he's freaking out. You'll pay for Shunsui Kyoraku. He is pissed. You'll pay for this even if you're dead. My Helligen Shine may be gone. I may have lost God's powers, but I'm still strong enough. This soul side you tried to save. I don't need God's powers to trample it into the ground. Dang. And there's 4 of the birds now. We get 5 seconds to Aizen tomorrow. True. I didn't even think of that, Aizen. Of course, leave it to Aizen to point out that we're going to get Aizen. Let's go. That's a great point. And then immediately, what is that? Ooh, who could it be? Who could have destroyed one of them? Kill them. You birds do chirp a lot. It's annoying. And it makes this new hole ache. Are you dead, man? Dang. His Shikai is so strong. So I think they'll show this. They will show this 100%. What do I think bird form Lily sounds like? Baka! That's what it sounds like. That's it. For some reason, I thought this was a rooster fighter. I think we're definitely getting this scene. If this happens immediately after, I think we'll definitely get it. A dead man. It'll be a great... It wraps the whole thing. I'm glad I've risen from the bed, but look all around me. It's a mess. I may have survived, but can I protect this place? We'll see. Love it. Love it. That's a great place to end. I would probably end it right here. This is where I would end the episode. I think that's really fucking cool. But now, if it goes a little bit further, okay, if we get this one right here, I'm so interested who is going to take this spot. Renji is not there. Renji is MIA, dead on the ground. Well, air quotes, dead on the ground. Who will take Renji's spot here? Nanao supported Shunsui emotionally and Shunsui supported Nanao physically. Oh, that's beautiful, Koology Professor. What's my opinion on Kira's novel and Shaz Domino? I have not read it. I like it, though. It's cool. I've not read it, though. I hope Izuru's Bankai is like a Shikai, but mental weight. That could be a good idea. Izuru's Bankai is so... Not Bankai. His Shikai is so strong and so broken. Like, the ability to just double the weight is insane. So Robert Akiturn takes Renji's place, obviously. Vic-Min, my boy. Where you been all my life? That's facts. Rukia, perhaps. Byakuya and Rukia. They've already kind of had a scene, you know? It's very short. Maybe you can see. That'd be cool. Gerard fight is not going to happen this core 100%. But I wonder if they'll show this. Like, they'll show the setup. What were you thinking? How many 13 core guards, captains do you think we are? There's no way you could have taken us down by yourself. Can't take you down. Is that what you think? So you're saying that if I do beat you, it would be a miracle. I feel like they could kind of set this up. They could finish this whole chapter. I would not be shocked if they finish this whole chapter in tomorrow's episode. Soifan about to do sicko mode on Gerard. That'd be awesome too. I'm down for more Soifan, something successful. Have the visor jump based Gerard. Have Shinji jump based Gerard. That could be cool. Maybe Shinji goes Hollow Mask and we get a Hollow Mask moment finally. That would be really cool. The miracle line could happen in the final episode, maybe when Renji's back. True. Man, that is very true. They could go straight into Bazby versus Ugram, circle back, use that time to Renji showing back up, and then this happens. I love how Gerard and asking, keep saying miracle and fatal. Give my boy Shinji more shine. I agree with that 100%. If Soifan's there, she's going to shoot. Oh, man. That went by real quick. Shoot the nuke, and he's going to take a little bite out of it. All of the visors are essentially there. What side character do you think should play a bigger role in the next core? Any of the visors. Any of the visors, I think they should do a full-on power-up. It's something huge. Let's see. Apparently, we'll never see Kira's Bankai because Kubo considers it too gruesome to put it in the shonen manga. Maybe if he gets promoted to seinen, then we'll see it. Or put it in the novel. Make a novel and then show Kira's Bankai. They're going to extend Gerard heavily in Core 4 with more fight showcases. I think so as well, man. I think 100% it's going to happen. Momo will stall Gerard with immortality. It'll be two immortal characters going at it. Shinji needs to fight Gerard, so his line in Camp Hero makes about needing a miracle makes more sense. Let Hisagi take Renji's place. The man needs a W. Shinji is a fraud. I agree. I think Shinji needs something to do. I think that would be perfect. Full mass squad, blast Sarah shotgun from the visors against some of the new Soldats minions. Now that the Soldat minions are introduced, they could create a bunch more fights out of nothing, right? Like, they could have all of these minions go all over the Soul Palace and start doing a whole bunch of shit. You know, the Varvel. They could really amp it up. Masharo's even up there now. True, Masharo could do something. Masharo could take the spot. Maybe Masharo, she does a Masharo kick on Gerard. Sends Gerard flying. Let either Hanataro or Isane take Renji's place to throw hands. Well, Hanataro is with Kimpachi's group, so they will not be there. But it could be Isane's got shot, man. Isane's not going to work either. Isane got roasted. What chapter? This is chapter 654. Most likely the end of the upcoming episode. That's going to happen. Let's see. I think they introduced these new types of soldats because there's so many people still around and not enough enemies. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I like the eyeball foot soldiers over those weird statues. Yeah, they're a great addition. Ikaku, I hope so. But Ikaku is on the way there with Hitsugaya and Rengiku right now. He is running. That panel is so sick. Yeah, it's an amazing panel. Isane is the best. She solos all Bleach. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous to even think that. I don't even think Pythes thinks that. And he loves Isane. She pretended to get hit just to heal everybody. That would be next level, Seraphim. Isane pretended to get healed so she could be right next to the bodies. That would be insane. I think Ishin and Ryukin should be seen in the Soul Society or the Royal Palace. I agree 100%. The perfect banger of an end of Core 3 will be an anime-only Soifan getting one tapped into Oblivion. Dang, that would be so sad for a lot of people. So sad. Core 4 is going to be a very battle-oriented. How will they adapt it with the red sky? Well, maybe the sky's cleared up now. Right? Maybe this. Wow, Ikaku showing his new broken Bankai. That would be amazing. Who said that? That was Aizen Sosuke who said that Soifan comment. I just read it. Izuru gives up Batman energy in this panel. Ikaku is on a completely different city than Gerard. Yeah. The best ending of the core would be Gerard saying no miracle can save you. Still never watching Bleach. Thank you. Brian from Family Guy. Shout out. I mean, pretty cool, though. Did they ever explain how Ishin and Ryukin got to the Royal Palace in the first place? I mean, they just let themselves in, man. They're just like, hey, what up? And they just let themselves in. Full aura. My prediction is Kira won't appear this core. They'll keep him for core 4, and then we get Friend and more Uryu. I wouldn't be surprised if they adapt this. Have we had leaks yet? There's only like a few pages. They could easily adapt this. And if they adapt it, we get more Aizen, boys. We get Aizen back on screen. Look at our boy here. How could we not have him? They need to expand Aizen versus Yhwach. That's definitely going to happen. Like, that is 100% going to happen. That fight's going to be crazy. What's the biggest change you want them to make in the anime? The biggest change that I want them to make in the anime. I'm trying to think what's remaining. I don't know. Just like I feel like as we come to the end of Thousand Blood War, it's just more fights, right? There's so many players in the Soul Society that need fights, right? I just hope for more fights all the way through and through. Is episode 14 confirmed or not? I keep hearing mixed things. It is not confirmed. It's not going to be confirmed until we know. Like, we get an episode preview. It won't be confirmed. It's from the next chapter. Yes, it is. From the next episode. We haven't gotten leaked images for this episode, but nothing yet. We have gotten leaked images, but nothing on Izuru. Interesting. What was the big idea with Aizen if they left him there? We're going to read Thousand Blood War. ShonenJump.com is the official place. You can read it. It's a dog shit reader, though. So, Manga C123. Manga C123. I was going to ask, since the Bambis are at the Royal Palace, now maybe Robert could replace them in Camp Fairy World. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Kick the Bambis out of Camp Fairy World as a whole and bring in Robert. New Bankai reveals for Ishin, Love, and others and more. Not have Yhwach destroy Ichigo's Bankai. That would be cool. Leaker already told us where the episode ends. Should I tell you? Go ahead, Ben. Imagine we get Gerard versus Unohana. I don't know how that would work, but that would have been cool, Jordan. I'm on board for that. Shinji needs a W in Core 4. I agree 100%. Zombie Robert, he's not going to be a zombie, but he could show up as a real human being, okay? He ain't going to be no zombie. Fallen back. It's just right here. Gotcha. Sam is going to deny. Hell yeah, I'm going to deny. Asnot should have been over asking for the Royal Guard. Can Aizen join the Bambis? Yeah. You know how, like, Charlie's Angels, they have Charlie, and then they have the guy that, like, manages them? Aizen would be the guy that manages them, you know? He's, like, on deck showing them what to do. One way that could work is Unohana's ghost possessed Isane's body. Oh, good. Okay, we're getting into possessions now. Love that. That's perfect. Yhwach needs to use Yama's Bankais. That's true. I would love that so much if Yama or Yhwach uses Yama's Bankai. I would love that. Core 4 episodes are about to be all 9 or higher. I agree 100% perp-minded. Core 4 has nothing but banger fights happening with everybody's favorite characters. It's going to be so good. Robert was the manifestation of Aizen outside of Mukin, and that's why Aizen knew so much about what was going on. We're cooking now. We're cooking. What are your overall thoughts on Yugrim's character and his ending? I like Yugrim a lot. I think Yugrim is really, really cool. In Camp Fairy World, they talk about how Yugrim basically saved all the other Sternritters, and that's why a lot of them were alive and they were able to get out. I think Yugrim's a good guy. I really, really like Yugrim. I'm so mad we have to wait a whole year for Core 4. Well, that's not confirmed. We could have to wait longer than that, right? We could. It would be cool if maybe the next season wasn't in fall. Like maybe a summer release. What's up, Lego 9 Alpha? What if Giselle turns Kiryu, Kirinji, Senjimaru, and Oetsu into zombies? Great question. Probably you just kill them? Well, then they can't be killed. I don't know. Disintegrate them and then they come back? Aren't most characters in the story already ghosts? Correct. A summer season would be amazing. I agree with that as well. Mix it up. Do a summer season. Tomorrow's episode is going to be super good. I hope Core 4 is in fall again or 2026. I think it will either be. I think it's pretty much locked into fall. Fall seems to be working really well for Bleach TYBW, so I doubt they would change that. My guess would be fall next year is when it's going to come back again. That's my guess. It would be cool if they did push it back a little bit to 2026 and they did a summer or spring release. That'd be cool. Yama Bankai Zombies versus Giselle Zombies, and Yuha says you're a disgrace to the Quincy's. I mean, Giselle Zombies are better than Yama Zombies. Like, the skeletons kind of suck ass. There's just a lot of them, you know? BRB? All right, later, Omar. Do you think Yhwach counts as the one who killed Misaki? Could you imagine he uses Yama's Bankai and brings her back? That would be crazy. Yeah, uses Yama's Bankai and it brings back Ichigo's mother. Puro can have another 6 months production time for can't have another 6 month production time for Core 4. Nah. Puro can have all the production time they want. All right, let them cook. Let them really make this. They did a good job so far in Core 3. Counterpoint: Yama skeletons are cooler. I agree, Papa Roach. They are cooler, but they are not as useful as Giselle's zombies. I kind of want Core 4 to have 2 years of production. That'd be cool. I want them to have as much. I want them to have as much production time as they possibly want for it to be really good. That's what I want. Yama Bankai should be used for this. What would have changed if they stole Ichigo's Bankai? Probably fucking nothing. If only Kubo had an interaction, by the way, if only Kubo had an interaction, Aizen and Grimjo and Thousand Blood War. I know they both in different locations, and I would still love to see that. That'd have been cool. Or any of the Espadas. Any of the Espadas to comment on Aizen and interact with Aizen would be cool. Imagine if Aizen somehow uses the Bankai in the final anime battle. A lot of people are hoping that. I don't hope that. I don't want to see an Aizen Bankai. I feel like Yama skeletons are more emotional damage. Oh, 100%. But so could Giselle's. Bringing back people you love as zombies. Could be the same thing. I'd rather wait to have an amazing ending to the Bleach and a rushed ending. Oh, 100%. Rebirth of Souls comes out next year, so I'll have enough Bleach content to wait out a longer production time. Very true, Sashimi. And it comes out in March, too. Can they give Grimjo Resurrection Segunda Etapa? They will give all the Espadas Segunda Etapa in the Hell Arc. Guarantee you. Any Espada that's going to show up in the Hell Arc has to have Segunda Etapa because they don't have anywhere else to go. They can't get more powerful. They just can't. I hope the wait for Core 4 is the longest wait. I want that core to be immaculate. I agree 100%. Aizen Bankai should be for Hell Arc. I don't think Aizen will be in the Hell Arc. That's my guess. Hallible's getting her ones with Aizen while he's confined in the chair would be chef's kiss. The moment Aizen says Bankai could break the internet, I mean, very true. People would go crazy. I would go crazy. That'd be insane for them to show Aizen's Bankai, but I don't want it. If it's an anime-only scene, it's not going to affect the story, and you know it's going to be shitty. That's what you got to think about. Or a new demonic hell form. 5 years productions, anybody? I want Yoruichi Shikai before Aizen Bankai. I agree with that. 100%. Regardless, we're in for a really good episode. You really think about it, there's not a ton to adapt. We read through this pretty quick. So for them to make the whole episode where it basically ends here is going to be really good. Really, really, really good. I'm hyped for the Gerard versus Renji's Rocky Toshiro Byakuya. What if Aizen's Bankai is the Bleach manga itself? That'd be fucking funny, Vic, man. That'd be hilarious. He becomes he's the author. Kubo's the author. Aizen Bankai. If we do get Aizen Bankai, it should be non-combative or be useless against Yuha Baha. That's the thing. If he uses the Bankai, it's going to suck. Because we know how Yuha Baha meets his defeat. We don't want that, boys. We don't want an Aizen Bankai. We don't want it. At least not now. But it's such a Chad move that even Kapachi got his Bankai, but Aizen trolled everyone with just his Shikai and say top 3 in the verse. Oh, yeah. I want to know what hell looks like so bad. I agree. What if Aizen's Bankai is kind of like Shinji's? Would it be disadvantageous to use like something turning off his Shikai and everyone be free of his hypnosis? That's a good train of thought. If Core 3 ends with After Friend and Gerard Miracle Line, how could Core 4 look per episode? I mean, it would be gas, dude. It'd be. I think we go right after this. We go straight into God of Thunder. So we're gonna get Yoruichi versus Askin. Then, of course, the Gerard stuff, and we'd probably hop back and forth. If the final battle is expanded, who is coming with Ichi and Renji? I need that Thunder Shot. Everybody wants that Thunder Shot. Everybody wants it. It would be cool if they bring back all the original people to fight with Yuha Baha, like the original gang. I'm talking like Ichigo, Renji, Chad, Ganju, Rukia, or Hime. It would be cool if they all kind of hopped in. You guys remember that filler arc? The filler arc, I think it was the Ray Guy arc, where all of them did team up on the final guy, and the animation was insane. That's what I want to see in the Yuha Baha arc. Can you do chapter per episode predictions for Core 4? Well, how many is left? Like, there's not that many left. Let's see. We're on 654. It goes to 686. So 32 chapters remaining, boys. And then we've already covered that. So 32, they break it down to what? 13 episodes. I mean, that's about 2 chapters, if that, an episode. Points so valid. I never thought about it like that because we know Yuha Baha beats Aizen, so there's no point in showing Aizen's Bankai. It should be saved for something bigger. Exactly, Aizen Tosuke. That's why I'm saying a lot of people are saying they want to see Hisagi's Bankai. You want Hisagi to use his Bankai the way it was used in Camp Fear and World. Don't settle for something lesser than that. You know? Don't take this, because honestly, Shinji's Bankai was not great, right? It wasn't the best use of that. Yeah, Shinji fans settled 100%. Like, that was not the best way to show that Bankai. So don't settle for stuff like that. The range on it was so small in the anime. Yep. It was way worse. Shinji's Bankai was poor fan service. Yep, it was. It was really poor fan service for Shinji. It was a cool moment, but it could have been better. You see them changing the way they defeat Yuhaba. I do not. I think they're going to keep that. Loki scared them make Core 4 8 episodes in the last 5 as Camp Fear World shortened like a Naruto ending. I hope they do a solid Core 4. Like, I would accept 8 episodes. Give me 4 episodes remaining of recap stuff. I want Renji and Rukia wedding. Let's go. Any thoughts on Fate flashbacks during the Yuha fight? I would like as many flashbacks as possible in that Yuha Baha fight. Let's get all the backstory. Let's get Soul King backstory. Let's get it all in there. Let's get it. Shinji's Bankai in the novel had everyone running for miles. Shinji's Bankai was fucking awesome in Camp Fear World. So cool. Such a good moment. It was amazing. Do you think the final battle of Yuha Baha versus Aizen will be extended? Yes. I think Yuha Baha versus Aizen is going to be incredibly extended because everybody's so excited for that. Let's see. Shinji solos the verse and yapping 100%. If the band we stay together, then no Camp Fear World and Hisagi Bankai will be revealed. You're kind of not wrong. I could see that being the case. You're really not wrong. Have the final battle of episode 10 Core 4, then have the last 2 episodes be the aftermath and slice life. I agree with that 100%, Kabbalah Professor. That's how I would like it. I think that'd be perfect. I want a beautiful wrap-up episode. I want a couple of wrap-up episodes is what I want. What's up, Yato? Welcome. The strongest villain versus the main villain has to be extended. I'm sure the animation, I feel like when Aizen fights Yuhaba, I can see the animation rivaling something like Yama. I really hope that's the case because those characters are iconic. Wasn't Aizen vs. Yuhaba like a chapter long? I know, but I think they'll extend it. I think they will. How could you not? They already went crazy for the few scenes we got for Aizen in the season where the animation for just that part was insane. Will Yugurm and Bazby be animated like Kakashi versus Obito? I mean, I hope so. That animation in that fight was so good. If we get Yugurm versus Bazby anywhere close to Kakashi versus Obito, that'd be amazing. Is Hachi going to cook? I hope Hachi cooks, honestly. I'm rooting for the Vizards. Please do something, Vizards. Anything. Bazby versus Yugurm has gotten a lot of promotion, so I'm curious what they're cooking. Me too. They promoted Yugurm versus Bazby before the fucking anime even came out. At the first 2 episode premiere, they handed out the cards with Bazby and Yugurm on it. But I mean the flashbacks during the fight, you know. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I love that fight. I would be cool with that. Every time Aizen is on screen, I swear the frame count doubles. Yeah, they love Aizen. They love Aizen, which rightfully so. Hado 99 is going to be amazing. Going to be so good. I mean, there's so much to look forward to in Core 4 and beyond that it's just, you're going to be in for a great time. Really good time. Thanks for the heart, Ludus. Thank you. Oops, take that auto cancel my word. Hate to see it. Hado 99 CGI? I hope not. I hope not. All right. I know it's a shorter one, boys. I'm going to call it. Okay, so here's the game plan. Everybody listen up. Tomorrow morning, we'll be live on Twitch with the episode live react. It's going to be an incredible episode. It's going to be really good. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are following us on Twitch or make sure you guys are in the Discord. Join the Discord. I'll be hanging out in there if you guys want to talk about the chapter a little bit more. We'll be live tomorrow morning. I'll be in the Discord talking all things Shunsui versus Lille Barro and Nanao. I will also post in the Discord tagging everybody the moment we go live on Twitch. So that's the best way to get you guys notifications. Kabbalah Professor, thank you so much for hanging out all the time. I appreciate you, man. And everybody else, Quack, Lego 9 Alpha, Bungus Bongus, Norisuke, Aizen Sosuke, who else? Sashimi, Nobushit. I'm going to TJ Marquise. I think Netflix and Suck, Quack, everybody. I think I got everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out. Papa Roach, Min, appreciate you both. Bye, everybody. Have a great Friday. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the episode watch, okay? Bye, everybody. I'm going to slowly turn everything off. Ludus Maestris. Shout out, dog.